sports. And up next, it's Bo Nix. He's fifth in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. It's the Seahawks and the 49ers. All that and more coming up next.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here with you as we get set for a division rematch, Brock. One side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Gotta flush it. You gotta play one play at a time. You gotta flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you gotta be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You gotta think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
They got 24 yards on the play, and that's a 49er first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Purdy setting up that play action. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 18-yard line. Go.
From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. It's Nix out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Now Nix on third down. Caught for big yards on the right side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Charvarius Ward brings him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. That's complete right side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 16. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And, Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Purdy on 1st down. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. He's on the move. Now he takes it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
A quarter down, 3. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Seahawks and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Nix with it on 1st. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Walker running to the right. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Finds Smith and Jigba. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Getting out to his left. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Nix urging everybody to the line. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. It's Walker on the option. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Trying again, Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal. Walker, and he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only 1 yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal from the 2. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Seahawks pushing for a score before the break. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And after that opposing score, Brock, they find themselves taking over down 16. Purdy throwing here on first. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Purdy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Reload, alert, alert.
Looking to throw, Purdy. On the move, headed right. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Seahawks with 6 DBs out there, third down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And that drops the deficit down to 13.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returning it from the 4. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Carter on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Now Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Walker goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The 49ers headed back. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Man in motion headed right.
Ready?
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Seahawks back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Before it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now following that man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Walker on 1st down. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. It's Nix out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go.
They'll throw again. Nix escapes the pocket.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Nix looking to throw. Into the hands of Walker. Touchdown, Seattle! Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the 49ers on offense. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Purdy setting up that play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Nix with it on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Thankfully, only one. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Nix now to throw. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They've got a man in motion. On third down, here's Nix. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Purdy to throw it. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not every.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. The 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no. And it... end zone. That's going to be a safety. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. This winning streak has been impressive for them. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Left side secured by Ayuk. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Purdy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back Back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers get it back to a 19-point deficit. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Now it's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. Hit some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. To throw again, it's Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3.
Here we go, set. Alert. Smash, smash. Unlock line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun is Purdy. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Give up the gut to Walker. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. All right, one more snap to play here. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they continue